Hi everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel, Scrap Addict Creations. Today we are playing with the Craft with Heart set from February. It's the first layout of the grouping. I'm so excited to work with that today. So let's get scrapping. So I'm starting off with a full desk and I'm going to be removing some stuff. I forgot to leave this on here. I went with this Udderly Wonderful stamp set, and you will see a little bit more of why in a minute. So you can probably see there's a little cow here and there's some cows over here. So Udderly Wonderful, I've been wanting to use this stamp set because I bought it for these pictures. So I used that today. I did use the colored pencils, and I tried using a couple different methods because I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted. And I bought this blender pencil. It's a colorless blender. I didn't really care for it with these pencils, but that's okay. It's really for the Prismacolor pencils that I have. So I didn't expect it to work fantastically, but I was a little sad it didn't work at all. I do have Stampin' Up's blender pens. I've got a bunch of those. And so what I did was I used those to kind of blend because they're watercolor pencils. And so I just kind of colored him, not a lot, more light colors, because I've got other cows in here that are very standout-ish, and so I wanted just a simple one. Okay, I cut off of this piece, the piece I thought I can use, and I've set these just aside for right now because I'm not sure if I can use them. I'm pretty sure I can't, but you never know. I did use Intense Black for the cows, and then I took a few of the sayings that were in here. Let's see, I think there's 4 of them that I grabbed. I am not seeing 4. I did stamp the Holy Cow, and I don't believe I'm going to use that one. So we've got You Are Utterly Wonderful, I Love Moo. Oh, here's the other one. Don't Have a Cow, and Love You Till the Cows Come Home. Okay, and let's set this aside too because I believe I can use that. This is the layout we're kind of going with today. It's a little different, of course, because I don't have the exact same pictures. With cutting it down, I had to kind of just grab some black here and cut the black that was around the outside of it off. And I forgot to put some glue dots down. So I did cut the black off of this, the whole, all around it, and then I cut these in, what did I cut them to? I think it was 8 1/4. Maybe it's 8 1/8. Let me measure them in just a sec. Okay. These are approximately 8 3/8 by 11. Okay. So one side didn't have any black on it and the other side did. And of course, because I had to cut it and I wanted to keep this plaid around the edges, I had to cut into this black piece right here. I was thinking I had that next to me, but I must have already recycled. Okay, so what I did was think about it all day because I knew this was going to possibly be a problem. And so while I was playing with Nancy today, because it was our scrapbooking day, I decided to think about this. And all I could come up with was putting something over it or not putting something over it. Nancy's idea was to gut it, but I really struggle when the pages are kind of flippy floppy and, you know, wiggly waggly. So I thought, well, if I did gut it, I could always build it up and kind of reverse build it. But I thought, you know what, I don't really need to do too much. So what I did is I cut this black piece right here, and it is, let's see, I think it's 6 3/4 by 7. And that just covers all of that black. and then I don't have to worry about it. Okay, and then I just have this one here, which is 5 by 6 3/4, to just kind of carry it on. And that way it looks intentional. So this was an easy, quick fix for me today. But like Nancy had said, another way would be to gut the center and just replace this. Another reason why I didn't want to is because I had, well, one, this was all solid, and it's kind of a textured look to it. So it's really nice. I'm really happy with it. So this is the base. Let me assemble this, and then we will work on the pictures. Okay, so I'm back now, and I have adhered all of this down, and I have taken and used, so the color in here, of course, is black and white, but there's also a lighter color, kind of like where the black and white would have merged together, and so it looks very close to pewter, maybe a little lighter, a little more silvery. But I took pewter, and I've got the darker side, because why not, right? And I took 4 of these pictures, and I really like the pictures because they're of the girls. Some of them are just Allison, some are Allie and Lizzie, Allie and Miranda. This is Allison's book, and I thought that was kind of cute just to kind of put it that way. I like this with this orange cow. I thought it was cute how they were all kind of touching it. And this patchwork cow. There were so many cows, and I pretty much took a picture of every cow we saw. I really did. I have, let's see here, I have piles of pictures. This is Lizzie's stuff, more so. And I have pictures of cows. Let me see if I can find them that I didn't use on this one. There's one that's a geometric one. It's pretty cool. This one was one of my favorites. It had these little people in it. Let me see. I've got, this one was cut in half. I've got some better pictures of that one. That was one of my favorites. It was beautiful. This one kind of had a kind of trees and stuff on it. This one had dragonflies. Let's see, where is that picture? So I know I have a picture, some close-ups. This one has Mount Hood on it, which I thought was beautiful. This one was kind of like it says Oregon, New York. So it's kind of just Oregon, Portland, I think. Oh, here's some more. Yeah, I've got a lot of pictures of these cows. Lizzie was over here, and I think this is one I'm using on this layout. She's trying to milk said cow, which I thought was hilarious. I am using this one of Allison, and that is the cow that I really like. And like I said, there's got to be pictures in here because I know I have them. I did cut out cows. So my original layout, I had a page where I had just a bunch of cows that I had cut in the pictures. And so what I did is I scanned those in, and I'm not putting those on their layout. But isn't this one hilarious? It's a bumblebee. Yeah, it was funny. Okay, this one's just a blue one. This one, it looks like the moon. That's Allie again. And that one, where are... Well, you know what? I did this one bigger. You can kind of see it's just this little like landscape, and then over here there's these little creatures, and it was just really cool, and some birds up here. It's really cool. I really liked that one. And it's gonna bug me because I know I have more of these pictures and of close-ups of it. I'm going to input them really quickly here. Let's see if I can get a better shot. This little area right here are those little critters, and it's just kind of a little closer of a view. And then this is the back side of the cow, and I had those, another little, looks like piglet over here, kind of. It's just really cute. And there's one laying down here on its little leg, and it's kind of hard to see. Sorry, but they're just adorable. and I will put that on another layout at some time. So I did use this one. It's just stars on it, I think in navy blue, but I like that Jason was in that. Miranda is sitting on top of it. I do not know if we were supposed to do that. But I liked this one of Allison right here, since this is Allison's book. And then we have another one of the girls all together. And so I was kind of thinking of putting the pictures somewhat like this. And I liked this heart. This heart came with this page, and I thought putting that up there, and then the love you till the cows come home, it's kind of, you know, cool. I liked the don't have a cow. I just thought that was kind of cute, so I was kind of looking at that over there. This came with these little banner pieces, and so I was thinking about those kind of over here. Maybe one there and this one over here. Although we have this little piece here. Oh, and there's a little heart. And then I have more hearts, and I thought this scallop circle would look nice here. I'll probably cut that. I was thinking the cow over there, and the I love Moo here, and the you are utterly wonderful there. And then I have some more hearts to go around. So let me cut this piece right here real quick. Okay. And I'm going to kind of put that right there. And then I'll put this piece down. Nice thing about doing this type of a photo mat is that you've got 4 pictures and they're all connected, and you just slap it on down. And I always love something like that. It's fun. Okay. Okay, now the pictures are on, and so we can start embellishing a little more. I do have this circle. I wonder, no, one of them is fine over there. It's a little harder to use the second one. I'm going to put this piece down. I, of course, put my adhesive as far away from me as possible on my desk. So I'm just putting this flat. This had more of a dramatic, let's see if I can find it. See, it has, it's right here. It had more of a dramatic flagged piece. It was pointier. And I did kind of trim that up because I don't really care for them to be as pointy. And I think I want to just kind of center that there. I did not mat the words that I did. I just left them kind of on the white daisy paper. I stamped them with the black ink, and then I just cut them with the trimmer. And let's see here. Let's put this little guy over here. This is a very quick layout, which is always wonderful. I just love that don't have a cow. It's so funny. Okay, I don't know why, but I like the hearts over here. And of course I didn't put adhesive on some of these pieces. Okay. And over here, I really like that you are utterly wonderful. I think that's great. And I'm going to put it down a little more. I ended up putting the pictures, you know, straight across right there. I thought that looked a little better. So that's why I ran with that. I'm going to put this little flagged piece. So we're tying in this blue with the polka dot, which is adorable, over here. And I might have put this up higher than I might need this down a little lower. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just put that down a smidge lower. Now I went with pewter on the photo mats because I originally was going to go with black. But then when I had the black here, came up with that, I had to kind of change my thoughts. And then while I was coming up with that, I wasn't sure if I wanted to just use the white. So I kind of played with the white daisy only. And when I was kind of laying it out, I didn't love it. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. And so I decided to add in the gray over here just with this piece, and I really liked that. So that's why I added that pewter in. Now I left a little tag kind of down here, a little piece, because I wasn't sure if I was going, you know, like tuck it in like that, or if I was going to go down lower. And I wanted to be able to have it kind of anchored underneath the picture. So that's the reason why I have that little kind of piece down there. So we have 2 more little hearts. Oh, I like these. Let's see here. I like that. Very cool. Okay, so the only piece I have left on this part, let's cut that off, is that half scallop, which I'm sure I can find another use for that because I tend to be able to. And let's look at the rest of these right here. So we've got these black scallops, which are great. I'm excited that I have those left over. I really do like the home as well. I think that'll be good. It just didn't work here. If the Love You Tell the Cows Come and I took the home off and then put it across, but it was kind of big, and I really wanted to incorporate as many of these pictures on a 1-page layout as I possibly could without using flip-flops, which I think I accomplished quite a bit here. Let's see, home is where the heart is, the house that made me, the best of times, and for the record. Those are all great, and I can use those other places. And then there's 2 things of journaling, and I could always put some journaling on here if I decide to. I just haven't yet, and it's going to take some thought. So I'm going to save these because I am sure I will be able to use those. So if you have this layout kit and you're kind of struggling like I am with the size, so if you're doing 12 by 12, it works perfectly fine. You don't have a problem. If you're doing the smaller size, you do kind of run into a little bit of a snag, but I think I was able to overcome that really easy, and I think it turned out great. These cows were amazing. I'm really glad we got to participate in walking around downtown Portland and looking at all those cows. It was a lot. It was like walking around Disneyland or Disney World. Either one. It was a lot, but it was amazing. So a really good experience. And I had fun scrapping this today on this paper. I really like it. I'm really happy. So I will see you later. You guys have an amazing rest of the day. Thank you so much for coming to play. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and play today. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. Leave a comment and have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.